So was I.
Wait, what should I say to start?
You look
where's it going?
You look on edge.
We're just going?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, guys. We're gonna be...
That's a little too casual.
Oh, that's fine.
You know what? I'll take over for now. I'm the new judge of
Well,
the
no, Miles, why don't you explain the rules? I'll still be the judge, but...
Is it going?
Yeah.
Okay, this will
Actually, you know what? How about Miles,
No,
you're the judge?
we are keeping it on.
Like, oh
Ow.
Okay, it's glad we...
Okay.
I have you all in arm length.
Miles, why don't you come
So I
over
can
here to the
spank
judge's
you.
chair?
Okay. For audio listeners, we are walking around a table.
I am now sitting down
Are there
at the
non-audio
table.
listeners?
Yes, there are those that are watching
I
the
put
background.
a blanket over my head. Do you want to share the blanket, Griffin?
No.
Oh,
Okay,
come on.
this
We
one
can be
is
blanket
Charles.
buddies.
See, that one is Charles. This one is Griffin.
Hi, I'm Charles.
Yeah, that's Charles.
I'm Griffin.
This is gonna
Yes.
be a real tough time for you.
Okay.
And your judge for today apparently is me,
Miles Halverson.
We I'm the judge for today because
I didn't want to be judge, and
Yeah,
you guys
Charles
didn't
did.
like the way I was talking.
yeah, he was talking weird. So I took over, and the rules of this game is pretty simple.
Pretty simple. Use the grammar correctly.
Yes, Charles is the know-it-all. Griffin is
Hi.
yeah,
He's that
and I'm
guy.
the judge. So you get points, and whoever has the most points by the end gets to be the
How do
judge
we
next
get
week.
points?
The judge awards points based on the topic. I'll give you
Is it like out of what?
no, it's just whoever has the most. If it's a tie, you dual host. Decide who wins.
Is there like a maximum amount of points you can get?
No, because
Yeah.
you could give them intervals of like 10, 20, 1,000, 2.
Whoa.
Are you sure?
Well, it depends on the judge.
2 whole
Okay.
points?
Today, I'll be giving them on 0.3.
What?
We'll get,
So-
You each get a third every time you get a point.
okay.
First one to 1 point wins.
Let's hear a
No,
topic.
we'll just award some points.
Well, today's the first one. We probably won't have a...
Are we actually posting this?
Yes.
Okay.
This is official. Did you not hear the title?
Official disappointments.
Official Beanfork Cinematic Universe
You know
Podcast.
podcast.
Yeah, this is going so well. Well, small talk. What you've been up to?
No. Okay. What's the thing?
I've
Today's
been sitting in my
topic-
basement. Oh yeah.
You
yeah.
can go ahead.
No, move
Go
on.
ahead.
Move on.
I insist.
I've been sitting in my basement. Move on to this.
I guess I have been playing all night.
I've been
Yes.
waiting for Charles to get us muffins like he promised.
Listen. No muffins until you boys behave.
I'm the judge. You
Get the
you
muffin
lose
now.
0.3 points.
No.
So
Can
he
I
is a
re-
negative point.
Can I redeem myself with muffins?
Yes.
Are you sure?
As Charles goes to get muffins.
All
Griffin,
right.
tell us
you
a
guys
little about
small
yourself.
talk. Bye.
Tell us a little about yourself.
I'm a nerd. I don't do anything cool. I suck most of the time.
Whoa! I heard some hateful language here. Let's fix that attitude.
Okay. I am special. All the time.
Okay, you know what? I like the previous one.
Okay. I
Keep
suck.
going, guys.
I play Dungeons and Dragons. I like
What a
rolling the
nerd.
dice. I play video games.
Okay.
I can solve.
You're describing my personality now.
I can solve-
I solve Rubik's cubes.
So do
I'm the
I.
faster one though.
No, by like 3 seconds.
By 5 seconds.
No,
What's your PB?
14.
Mine is 9. By technicality. I also play video games. Yeah, I play D&D, and I film movies, and I'm usually the director. With him, we are basically the same. It's a hive mind. You're in it too, if you don't know.
Okay.
This is not going well.
Wow, you're great at this, Miles. I play chess. I got a whopping 400 elo.
No one knows what that is, because no one is nerds, except for you.
What is this? But me.
Okay, let's explain Charles now. Charles is the same thing as us, except a little bit smarter.
Okay.
Well, now time for today's topic.
Do you have your topic?
Yes. No. Today's topic is improv.
Okay.
Pause. Boop, doop, doop. Unpause. Okay, we are being secret because Charles can't know this. But today's topic, I'm gonna make. I'm gonna give Griffin.
Sorry.
I'm gonna give Griffin a word to say, and he has to make Charles say it. The first word will be. He's here. Pause. We gotta talk even quieter because he's right there. We excreted him from our premise. Your word is Prince. You get a point every time you make him say the word. Okay, Charles, you can come back in with our muffins that you have for us.
No way, muffins that I didn't know existed.
For our audio-only listeners.
He just brought in some muffins.
And some Triscuits.
And some Ritz crackers.
Okay. First bite, first reaction. This is my...
I'm gonna need you guys to eat over your plates.
Okay.
For our audio-only listeners, I just handed out plates.
I taste a chocolate chip. Are there nuts in this?
No.
Oats.
Are you allergic to nuts?
A lot of oats.
Okay, so guys, I kind of want you to talk about whatever you want. To talk about your life, your podcast.
No, Miles.
Are we supposed to compete over which of us has the better life?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Just go and do stuff. You're free.
Okay. We're gonna be back
No.
in a second.
No.
What?
I'm gonna give you a random word and you need to make a story about it.
What? Our life?
Yes. Frog. I don't know why I looked at the fridge. My first word was frog.
When I was like 9, I found a frog in a rental house.
This is not going well, guys.
What? Yeah, what's the point of this?
Miles.
Fine, I'll give you... Apparently, they don't like my topic. So to spice things up a bit, I'm going to tell you what Griffin's doing.
What is Griffin doing?
He has a plan. You need to find out what his plan is. And if you find it before the end of the session, you get a point. Okay?
A third of a point, you mean?
I'll give you one whole point, so you're back in the positives.
I brought you guys muffins. That needs to count for something.
Okay, Griffin, you can come back.
Griffin!
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. So okay, don't mind me just getting so.
For our audio-only listeners, my mom just walked in on the podcast.
So as you may assume, yeah, that would be lovely. Oh, and we're all not related. We're just living in the same house.
Yeah.
That made sense.
Temporarily.
For this
For this podcast episode, we'll do a different house next time.
To spice things up
Yep.
for our audio-only listeners.
Yeah.
We're gonna start breaking into houses eventually, but that's later in the
Yeah,
show.
we're gonna run out. Yeah. So I've all told you something. You have to move on past that fact. Don't actually, it ruins the game.
Okay.
1 second. For my audio-only listeners, I dropped a chocolate chip. Darn it, I ate it.
You're really good at this audio only thing.
Okay, today's topic, but not really, is big or small. I want you to come up with reasons why a certain object would be bigger, better, big, or worse, or better, small.
I think we can all agree what was the first object that came to our minds.
Yes, toothbrushes.
Yes!
Better, big, or small.
Alright,
Toothbrush? Are we doing toothbrushes
Okay,
or just
flip a coin. No. Rock, paper, scissors.
All
For my
right.
audio-only listeners.
rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
subscribe.
Paper versus scissors. Charles wins. Oh. Okay. Should toothbrushes be better big or better small? Remember your objectives. This is only a decoy.
I vote.
No way. Okay.
I think big.
Okay.
Okay, Griffin, you can give us yours. Well, he can explain it after.
First.
No, you can explain it after. I just want to hear yours. Like, when I say big, I mean like multiple feet.
Oh.
How small is small?
Like an inch.
Oh.
Better big or better small?
Inches like this long, Griffin.
Well,
For my audio only listeners, he's holding up an inch.
Oh, but I have to be small.
No, I can just pick whoever has the better reasoning too.
That's not how debates work.
What is on the official Beanfork Cinematic Universe podcast?
Podcast.
That's an acronym for BSOP.
What's up?
BCUP.
What's up?
What's up? Yeah.
Book up.
Pick up. Yeah.
For audio only listeners,
Big or small?
Griffin is closing his eyes and acting depressed.
Big? What?
I chose big, you choose small. Now,
Yeah, I
reason
have to
for
choose small.
No, you don't.
What?
Give me your reasoning, and whoever you convince me, if you convince me on your side, or you
We have the same
if you have the
side.
same one, I just pick whoever's reasoning is better. You understand?
No, I'm going with small. This
Okay.
makes it way more fun. But if we're both big.
Just help each other out. Okay.
I can go first.
We're gonna do it. Oh,
I got
okay.
my reasons.
What?
Griffin, prepare while he's telling me this, and you can add on to get maybe even extra points.
Toothpicks. Oh wait, sorry, we're doing toothpicks.
For audio listeners, I just winked.
For audio only listeners, I was just raising my eyebrow because Griffin weeped.
Okay, this is getting old, guys.
Alright, no more audio only. Anyone who's only listening on
Here's
audio.
for our visual listeners. They didn't see that.
Oh, that got crumbs all over
Stop,
my bucket
Charles.
hat.
Stop telling me. Only audio, only listeners.
No more crumbs on the bucket hat, guys.
Your reasoning?
Toothbrushes have been around since medieval eras where people duct taped, well, they, like, somehow attached pig bristles to sticks and rubbed them in their
Nothing about this
mouths.
podcast is true.
They actually did do this.
Okay, this is. I forgot Charles is the smart one.
I'm screwed.
Even
You're
before
screwed.
that, they took branches and rubbed them against their teeth to try to clean them. Toothpaste, again, was invented slightly later, but it was mostly contained arsenic and gunpowder, very unsafe for humans. Now, the toothbrush has evolved into roughly a 7-inch long thing. More versatile, some have even been electricized. Toothpaste is now suitable for human consumption,
Charles-
and only
Charles,
small quantities of gunpowder go into
big
it.
or small?
But the 7 inches is not big enough.
Oh,
You
7
need,
inches is small.
you need multiple feet to properly clear between your teeth. And I'm not just saying human teeth.
Oh, that's a good
These
point.
can clean windows. They can clean cars. They can clean elephants. You see, a 4-foot toothbrush has. Let's have an anecdote. Sorry. My brother once spit on the floor of my bedroom. My father, being the kind, loving soul he is, made him clean the entire kitchen with nothing but a toothbrush. True story, guys. This actually happened. Verify it with my brother if you want. Imagine if he had been using a 4-foot toothbrush.
So much easier.
He could have used it like a broom. He could have scrubbed all those surfaces. But he only had 7 inches.
That's so
And that
small.
was his downfall. I also brought you guys muffins. I'd like to point that out.
Okay, 1 point
That's
to
my
Charles.
last case. Oh.
What?
That puts me in the... I got 2/3 points right now. That was so good.
I had to award a point. For my audio, my visual only listeners, Charles just coughed. You probably can't hear this because you're visual only.
Ah!
Okay.
Griffin, let's hear it.
Okay.
Eagerly awaiting your
For
small
our
toothbrush.
visual only listeners, we're talking.
So, this is for all you dads out there.
Rough start.
Yeah, I might have to take negative points on that.
Have you ever been walking around and then one of your children comes up to you and just like, Dad, I lost my doll. And it had dirty teeth, right? So,
Man, this is heartfelt.
yeah.
All
Yep.
those dads out there who are listening to this podcast.
It's about 13-year-olds.
Hey, you just gave
They
away
don't
our
know.
age.
Hey, they're gonna find us now.
Oh no.
You fool! You've ruined us all. Thank you. For our audio-only listeners, Miles is stacking up plates.
So you don't have to hear us eating
One sec.
anymore. Besides Griffin.
Okay, we're gonna move away from that. Okay. So, this is still for you dads out there. Maybe even for some of you high schoolers, college.
It's getting worse and worse.
Yeah. So, facial hair sucks and it's all dirty, right? But if you had a tiny toothbrush.
Hey, I keep my beard well cleaned every day.
Okay.
I don't actually have a beard. That was a joke.
But how do you clean it? It must take you forever to clean.
I just shampooed in
But
the shower.
Pause. Isn't that what a comb is for?
No, the bristles are
Irrelevant. I'm sorry.
there's there's too little bristles. But when you're brushing your teeth in the morning and you're looking in the mirror and you see your beard and it is
So hashtag relatable.
hashtag relatable,
Yeah,
yes.
relatable.
And you're like, it looks so messy. Well, you can go straight
You
from
want seltzer?
brushing your teeth
Can
to
you give me one too?
instantly scrubbing your beard away. You know, maybe even get
Orange.
some of the
take
shampoo
whatever.
in there. You can just rub it all over your beard. It's like a mini shaver, but without having all the pain and suffering of combs. You get an easy access beard trimmer, cleaner, and toothbrusher.
Okay, so size? Going back to the 1-inch toothbrush?
Yes,
So why
it
is
wouldn't
it
be
better?
able to get inside all those little. Just give me a second. It wouldn't be able to get inside all those little hairs if you didn't have those.
I'm gonna side
tiny
with Griffin a little bit. Not because of
bristles.
his reasoning. Like, you always get food stuck in your teeth. What do
Exactly.
you clean it with? A
Yes.
little toothbrush.
Thank you.
And for dolls?
Yes, how are you supposed to do that with a 3
Dolls
foot long?
have cloth teeth.
Yeah, how do you clean them?
What
With
about
a
dogs?
wrap.
What about dogs? What about bunnies? What are you supposed to do?
What about elephants? Huh?
Oh.
What about whales?
I don't see
I'm
you.
leaning to him now.
I don't see you carrying.
What
any
about cars?
pet whales?
What if you want to get between the spokes of your
Okay,
tires?
pause. Griffin, it's now time for Charles's retaliation.
Alright.
Okay.
Let's be
I
fair.
think it's only gonna get worse from there.
Let's analyze my opponent's argument. One, he started by addressing Dad's fatal flaw. Then he went into dolls. You can throw dolls in the washing machine. Every part of them gets cleaned.
Ooh.
Second, beard. You want a toothbrush? Your beard? With all the spit that you just like brush through your teeth?
You have a sink right in front of you.
So you have to wash your beard.
I know
you
this
have
is
to
r-
wash it with a toothbrush and then re-wash it with soap and water like a normal person.
Guys, this is very riveting content. I'm proud of you.
All right, and let's move on. Ponies don't have teeth. Let's just be fair.
What?
Nothing,
Is my life a lie?
nothing smaller than an elephant has teeth. That has been scientifically proven. It's just holograms
Griffin,
in your mouth.
now time for your
Griffin,
rebuttal.
yeah.
Rebuttal? I don't know anymore.
Rebutal.
I got it right the first time.
So, sure, they may help you clean those elephant's teeth. You know, maybe even
Wait.
scrub them down.
Boom.
I'm gonna go a little on Griffin's side again. How are you actually gonna brush your teeth with a 3 foot long toothbrush?
Be quiet. That's what I'm explaining.
Oh, I'm
This is
sorry.
my time, Judge.
Yeah, Judge.
So you're telling me if I look at the proportions of a toothbrush, the head is about, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, is about 1/6 of the toothbrush. That puts it at half a foot of head.
What?
If you have a 3-foot long toothbrush,
Ooh.
half,
It's pretty.
no,
I'm not sure I could fit it in there.
like that, that is pretty big. All those bristles,
Oh.
massive. What are you gonna do? We didn't say there was more bristles. You are going to town on your teeth
Yep.
with like 10 bristles on that half-foot long.
Can I rebut his rebuttal?
You can rebut his rebuttal, yes. I allow it.
I'm sorry, Griffin, but just because you can't fit it in your mouth doesn't mean the entire population can fit it in their mouth. Some people have big teeth, and that's how you clean
Okay,
them.
guys. That was your final rebuttal. Who do you think I'm leaning towards?
Him.
Him, Charles.
Yeah, I gotta go with Griffin.
Wow. You guys are so humble. You both gave
JK, mine was so much better.
And I agree! Charles is one that, and he gained a point. Griffin, I'll give you a point for actually making that somewhat believable.
The mini toothbrush.
The mini toothbrush.
Okay.
Mine was that
So,
you could clean
He's
elephants.
at
1 and 2/3.
1 and
points.
2/3, and you're at 1. Oh, not too far behind.
Okay.
All right. Is that it?
Guys,
Pause. Do-do-do-do-do.
it is just me and Charles. What do you think Griffin is trying to make you say?
To make me say?
Yes,
Is he trying to make me say something?
that's your goal. Your goal is to find out what he's trying to make you say. He's not there.
I don't really know. He's been seeming kind of like, I don't know. I think I might need a little bit more context to
Okay.
figure it out.
Okay.
I have some ideas, most of them being very inappropriate.
I would never do that.
Good, Miles.
Okay. Pause again. Unpause again. Okay. Well, you guys did so well on toothbrushes,
We're back at the table.
and Charles is in the lead by 2/3.
I have 1 and 2/3. He has 1. Yeah. So yes, 2/3.
Yes, I was right.
Your math astounds me, Charles.
Thank you.
We all played D&D and played video games and stuff.
Well, I haven't really played video games.
He's occasionally touched video games.
Yeah, I play card
And you
games.
read the Lord of the Rings and stuff.
I do read Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
That ties in very nicely. Because this topic is fantasy. Which fantasy world would you like to live in the most?
Ooh.
You can judge it on, like, funness? Or, like, survivability. Like, I don't know if I could live in Mordor.
That's true. Okay, what 2 worlds are we given?
Well, just choose one and tell me which one is better out of the 2.
Okay.
Oh, Griffin,
You
you
can go first because
Yeah.
I went first last time.
Let's see. I am gonna have to go with the classic Dungeons and Dragons.
Toro,
Fav-
I think. Toro. Farron.
Yeah.
Farron.
Like, give context.
Especially Sword Coast is a place. Oh, that's true. Sword Coast is a place in Dungeons and Dragons. It includes many cities.
Yeah, you got that right.
Like most of everything.
All the cities.
You know, there's Waterdeep. There's Neverwinter, a little bit off the coast. There's Waterdeep.
Said Waterdeep twice.
Shoot, there's the Waterdeep's
Okay, now give us
a pretty
reasons.
big city.
Actually, don't give us reasons yet. We're doing what we did last time. Charles, what is your preferred fantasy world?
I would have to go with. Also, I would go with the slightly different setting of Greyhawk for D&D.
Okay, one of you is gonna have to change yours. We can't have 2 D&D
Okay,
ones.
fine. I'll change mine. Did you ever on?
No.
Like maybe do Lord of the Rings. Like live in the Shire for a week. Hyrule.
Okay.
Okay, actually, the Beyonder setting would actually be insane. Just don't get eaten by a hippo, and you're good.
Oh
No.
wait, no, I read that book. I hated it.
Oh, he hated it.
I would actually choose the Scythe Coast Fantasy. The Scythe Coast Fantasy.
Yes, it does.
I would choose to live in the Scythe world, because.
Not yet. Charles.
Oh yeah.
I pointed at Griffin, stared him in the eye.
For our
said, "Charles."
audio listeners.
Okay, Griffin. It's your
Okay. So,
Let's screw people over. Yes, you're Charles now,
oh yeah.
No.
Okay.
and you're Griffin.
No.
And now, if they were one of those sleeping listeners, they'll zone out for like half a second, and then you'll be Charles and you'll be Griffin.
Yeah, for our sleeping listeners and for our awake listeners.
Good dreams.
I actually do that with them.
Nightmares. I'm trying to distill nightmares into their dreams. Nightmares.
Okay. So, fantasy worlds are known for being very dangerous. You know, some people even called some demonic rituals back in the day. Something like that. I can't really remember.
What?
Remember when they used to, like, you know, they...
You mean like the 1970s where
Yeah.
D&D was worshipped as a satanic cult?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Nice.
Wow.
I loved those days.
That's a history
Well-
tidbit for you. Tidbit. I think I said it wrong.
No, you got it.
Tidbit! Got it in one.
So...
I'm sorry, does anyone want blankets? Because I have a blanket and you guys look kind of cold.
No,
I'm
I'm
not cold.
okay.
You guys need to stop shivering then.
Anyways,
I'm
I
shaking out of the fear.
I do not know much about the Scythe world, so I will not be giving that strong a rebuttal. But Lord of the Rings.
No one's arguing Lord of the Rings, you don't need to rebut him.
I'll argue for the Lord of the Rings.
No.
There's a good chance you're just a hobbit in the Shire.
And that would be a good life. Then you would probably, like, I don't know, meet
Die of overeating.
Yeah, what, you mean you grow morbid
Or
and obese?
but you could also be an orc
Charles,
in
get over
Mordor
here.
destined to die, so
Yeah.
it evens out.
A lot of the places in Lord of the Rings very dangerous, and
I
the
think I'd
same
argue after it.
the same. Be quiet.
Any reasons why yours is good.
I am. You guys keep stopping me.
Yeah, we're struggling.
Miles, shut up.
First
Charles,
episodes are
shut
hard.
up. Griffin, start
Oh yeah,
talking.
we have
Shut
switched
up!
names again. I'm sorry, sleep listeners.
We're back to normal now. Except
Okay.
he's Johnny.
But D&D is kind of the same way, but everybody in D&D is a lot more powerful. In Lord of the Rings, you see those hobbits waddling around, and then they go up to
Okay.
a rabbit, can't
To
even kill
be
it.
fair, you did choose like the weakest one. Like
What?
elves, orcs, like there's a lot more powerful.
Dragons.
Yeah, but hobbits
That's
are
the
weak.
rebuttal! That's what Charles is gonna do. It's not your job!
It's not rebutting for it. It's the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I'm doing Scythe. Okay, continue. First episodes are really hard. We're sorry for
Okay.
all of our listeners.
Our
Audio, visual, sleep, awake. We're so sorry.
All the listeners.
Even the flying ones. You guys are so weird.
Okay.
They're listening to us on airplanes.
Oh.
People can't fly. It's not fantasy. What you guys think?
Oh ho ho.
The thing is, you can in D&D. You can fly. You know, that average wizard you find, he could take down a horde of
That could
goblins.
also be a threat.
If you're in a city,
Like a
guards
necromancer.
everywhere.
Are you saying you're naturally just magical or stuff? What if you're-
D&D is you're just a lot more
What
like
about Joseph
naturally
and Nix?
naturally talented.
Yeah, but what about the commoners? Because there's a good chance. How would you just randomly spawn in someone's body?
Then
So I think it's
would-
unfair to choose like a hero.
No, I think it's fair. Just which one would you rather live in? Like, you as you are now.
Yeah, you as you are now. That's a good one.
still Dungeons and Dragons. All the
Still
places. Okay, In most fantasies, not all of them, but a lot of the creatures are dangerous. And in Dungeons and Dragons, there are some dangerous ones, but those are like, most of them are hidden away in caves or stuff like that. But in D&D, you can find griffins flying through the air, you know, the cowdles.
You fly?
Dragons.
Through
Yes,
the air?
I fly. And so that, and the sightseeing would be awesome. Seeing, I don't know what you see there, but it would.
Mountains, that'd be so
Whoa.
crazy.
And
Streams.
having like
Villages.
somebody to believe in, you know? Like you see an adventuring party come through the town, swords brandished, glowing hands, and you feel good.
We're
In our
sorry to
world,
our
you-
atheist listeners who obviously
Oh my
don't
goodness,
believe in
this is getting-
anyone.
This is getting very old, guys.
That's me and Griffin too.
It's all of us.
That's all of us. Smiles.
Okay, guys.
We go on.
This is all a decoy, just to remind you guys.
No,
Wait, it's a
no,
decoy?
it's not.
You guys are working very hard to get this.
And there's much more royal blood in.
What is this reasoning?
Can I go?
There's a bigger royal bloodline in D&D.
No, I'm talking about, like, most of the time, better government. The world would run smoother than it does. Here we have,
Bro,
you know.
have you seen the D&D movie?
Okay, I don't.
She tried
count
to
that.
kill Waterdeep.
Remember Anders Rojas?
Okay, we're going into Greyhawk content right
Okay,
now, and you
guys.
agreed to stay
We're
in
gonna
fair?
take a brief pause from Griffin's and see Charles's point of view.
Ah,
Think on it, Griffin. You go.
I wasn't finished.
I got a lot of stuff for Scythe. Alright, oh frick, I got my brother coming over
Stop.
here.
We don't have a brother.
Right, well, no.
We are in a secure,
Right.
soundproof.
Cornell Dingle here.
That was fun. Sorry, that was a delay as my brother came in.
No, someone broke through our soundproof walls. in Our
Right,
studio
yeah.
we have.
Yes.
Quandale
Our advanced
Deagle
studio.
came through the walls. Okay,
They're gonna clip that out. They don't need to know what came through the walls.
right, we can clip that.
Hey, go ahead, Scythe.
Alright. Scythe is a book that takes place in a future age. Let's just start off with this. In the world of Faerun, you can die. In Scythe, your chances of death drastically decrease. That's because humanity has created a way to revive people from the dead.
You got this, Griffin.
If you are a random person, you are guaranteed a house and a job by the Thunderhead. We don't need to get into the Thunderhead.
It's like a very complex.
It's like the
AI.
cloud, but like human.
There you go.
It's like a human cloud.
Okay.
You are guaranteed a
I've never
house and
read
a
Scythe,
job,
so.
and even if you don't have a job, you can live off the basic income guarantee that will provide you enough money to live and eat comfortably.
The only way to. You should probably mention the only way to die.
The only way to die is to be gleaned by a professional scythe. Those gleanings are usually painless and usually not massive. And
What?
usually not
He's not
massacres.
read. He's not read Scythe.
I've
Apologize.
read
Griffin's
Scythe. Yeah.
dumbass.
Um.
Good grammar there right now.
So unless you run into Scythe Godard, spoilers, then you probably won't die a horrible death. Most Scythes are compassionate, like Scythe Kiri, and they kill their victims quite nicely.
And they only do this because they have to.
Yeah, well, except for Godard and like the New Order and stuff.
Stop spoiling the book.
Right, sorry.
For
Yeah, this
Griffin.
Make we need to put some spoiler word.
Spoiler warning, but don't click off.
Yeah, don't click
Ever.
No TOTK
Rebuttal?
spoilers. No, wait. Yeah, that's my argument. Let's go to the
Okay.
rebuttal.
Well,
Okay.
You can finish. first.
No, I'm doing my rebuttal. So, first of all, you said probably on a lot of those statements.
Okay, but the odds
So,
of Godard
yes,
getting
the
you are
odds
very
of Godard, Mr. Scythe, getting
Honorable
you.
Scythe Godard. Actually, thank you.
You know, and you also mentioned a kind of utopia society where
For our audio only.
he just crushed a can. Yippee! So exciting.
Okay, moving on. You're about.
And in like theory, that sounds awesome. You live a comfortable life, but is there anything really to do? You don't have to work ever. You don't die. There's no prospect. There's no like use in living when you don't know that it can end. Like, if I knew I couldn't die, I would go jump off a building 100 times.
I just zoned out and heard
People
that.
actually do that.
Okay, but
Spoiled the book. Spoiler warning.
and I would,
For
you
our
know,
visual only listeners, I was coughing. Sorry.
so
I'm disappointed, Charles.
I like
Stop.
the end to life and like working for a life gives you purpose. There, you don't have a purpose. In Faerun, you
got this.
you have to go out work for your like crops. I don't know, it's old, so
Work for your crops.
yeah.
Okay, can I
No, not
rebuttal?
not yet.
Please.
And you're working, and you know that any day you could die, so you cherish every day, and you're excited when you see a new creature or a nice landscape. In that, you just go there every day, ever.
But in D&D, a lot of the races have extremely long lives.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're still gonna
Can I
die,
rebut
and the
your rebuttal?
world is still dangerous.
Time limit. Charles, you go.
The world is dangerous in Scythe. If you want thrill,
die.
if you want thrill, jump off a building. People do it all the time.
You
And they
can't
find it
live
fun.
on thrill. You can't live your entire infinite life.
People master things. They become basically gods, but like they can only do like really complex algebra problems. And well, let's see.
Basically,
You
gods.
say you cherish every moment in Faerun.
Yeah.
Right? I love cherishing that moment when a goblin horde charges into your village and slaughters your babies in front of you.
Actually, yeah, I cherish
love
every
those
moment.
moments.
Okay, I probably.
If someone runs into your house with a knife in Scythe, that rhymed.
Oh my gosh! Whoa!
That caught me off guard.
And they're
Charles.
not wearing a scythe robe, you're not gonna die. And they'll be paying for your rebuttals, which is your revivals, which is great. I think, all in all, Scythe is a safer world to live in, and for me, it's more close to the modern age. There's technology.
This
there
is
are
where would
cars,
you want to live?
There's school. Would you really want to go back to having to hand farm crops
And
just
with-
so your cruel lord doesn't come in and take all your taxes and your
with-
babies?
And in the medieval times, you just had loads of waste on the street.
Yeah, seriously.
It's very unhealthy.
Think about the waste.
No, that is in small, very small towns. Not water. You don't walk across Waterdeep and see some homeless guy like
Hey,
Living
taking a
in-
crap on the street.
you don't see that in Scythe because there's no homelessness. There's no poverty. There's no world hunger. There's no disease. Let's go back to D&D. What do you have to say about that?
This is the final rebuttal. The rebuttal, the
Disease
rebuttal.
is such a thrill.
Yeah, it's very dangerous, but that I mean, okay, I should have rephrased it when I said
We've done 7 minutes.
what?
I don't live.
Okay.
We've got to go on for an hour, guys.
I should have rephrased what I said earlier about my cherishing every moment, but you cherish every good moment because you know.
You do that in Scythe too?
But eventually, you're not gonna have any good
And
moments.
then you can call a
You
Scythe
have-
and ask them to glean you.
What?
You can call a scythe and ask them to glean you.
You
Well,
can do that?
I think the odds of you dying are like
Yeah.
you
If
will
if
die
actually,
eventually.
like, yeah, you will die eventually. At some point, you're gonna get gleaned. Or just, like, call Godard and ask him to, like, come massacre the mall you're at.
I think I misinterpreted Scythe. My rebuttal's over.
Okay, that was the final one.
I'm sorry, that was more of my rebuttal.
Who do you think I side with, Charles?
No,
Griffin.
it's totally
Who
Charles.
do you think I side with?
Charles, 100%.
I side with Griffin.
What?
What?
My reasoning is, I would have totally picked Scythe. You came up with a good point with purpose. In Scythe, you do everything is taken care of. They have come.
There's still money.
Oh, okay,
There's
guys.
still school. There's still. There are politics.
I know, but you can't just like go out with an ambition. Someone's doing it better than you in Scythe. I don't.
Why are you
No
arguing
rebuting.
his side?
No rebuting. Griffin, I really loved how you were the underdog.
Miles, who do you actually want to give the point to?
Who would you?
Personally, I'd rather live in Griffin's because it's more of a high fantasy, and I like high fantasy.
All right, I'll
Not
see
modern
you guys
utopia. I would probably live better.
Have you guys ever read The Giver?
Yeah, I
Prime
Yes, we
example.
all-
No. Giver's a dystopia. Scythe is actually a utopia.
Okay, guys, it doesn't matter why, but I give the point to Griffin.
Miles!
I actually
Okay,
would
what
live
the
there.
frick?
Okay. Sure. For our audio.
Oh my!
listeners.
Actually, I side with Charles.
Okay, thank
Griffin
you.
lost his point.
That's so much though. Okay, what's the score?
Two.
What?
Just give us each like half a point.
You just get half a point.
No, I do not accept half
Oh,
a
wait,
point.
quarter, 3/4.
No.
No, now I have to add quarters into
What?
thirds.
How about, no, how about I give him 1/3 and I give you 2/3?
Just give somebody the whole point.
That would make it unequal.
When I try to give it to you, you're like, no, don't give it to me. When I try to
Okay.
give it to Charles, he's like, I don't want your points.
Then I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Okay, fine. Whoever wins rock, paper, scissors can have the point.
No, Miles. We need a whole debate for something. Choose somebody.
I did, and I chose you.
Okay, I'll get the point.
Okay.
You would really rather live in.
Yes, I
Settled.
would.
Are we still recording?
Yes. Come on,
Yes.
Griffin. You're following me.
Yes.
What?
Purpose here.
To make this easier, Griffin, I'm gonna give you 3 more words. 2 more words to make it 3.
Does Charles have a word?
No, he has a different purpose. I know this podcast is deep.
Okay.
Your words, the new words are beautiful and pride. As a recap, he has Prince, beautiful, pride.
How do I get Charles to say that?
What should the topic be? You gotta choose it to help you out and make it a little more obvious so that audio listeners can tell.
I guess I will choose.
You only need to make him say one.
Then I win.
If he says it. Let's like say beautiful when he says beautiful.
I guess I choose. Wait, what?
Prince, bride, beautiful.
Should beauty products be banned?
But he has to say beautiful. Yeah. Okay. What do you you want us to debate about beauty products?
If they should be banned.
Okay.
Wait.
No.
Charles, get over here.
Okay.
For our audio-only listeners, Charles has 2 daggers. He's really role-playing.
It's not role playing. This is how I live.
Charles.
Wait, we can actually have. Hi!
No, this is gonna be blacked out. They won't see the recording.
You're in here, Niles. Quick.
Okay, Charles. I have given Griffin more words. You need to, if he's gonna try to make you say one, you need to say it. Okay.
So I need to say
No,
it.
you don't need to say it. You just need to. You need to know, and when you know, give me a. For our audio-only listeners, how we can. Ah!
I told you to stop talking.
Oh.
I'm going to the bathroom. So
Okay, are you okay? We can talk while he's going to the bathroom. Come on, Charles.
go over there.
Door.
So when you have an idea, I want you.
Any idea?
Well, when you have an idea.
Dude, he's giving me like no visual.
That's because
hints.
he hasn't been doing it.
Oh.
That's the problem.
Move. Get out of the way.
Okay, so you just need to figure that out. Okay, and I'm pausing. Boop, 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 boop. So where were we? It's been a decent break, and that was mine. Why are you licking it?
Yeah, stop licking this thing.
That sounds so weird.
See mine.
For our visual only listeners, audio only listeners.
It's mine.
I just
Stop
licked
licking
Miles's
seltzer cup.
seltzer cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then Miles said it's mine. Stop licking it, and then I said yeah, stop licking his thing, as you probably just heard.
Well, guys, we have yet another topic.
Do a different one, please.
What?
Beauty products. Yes or no? Do you enjoy beauty products?
No.
I call no.
Okay. You both. Charles, you are yes.
No, actually, rock, paper, scissors. More fair.
Rock, paper, scissors, subscribe. Rock, paper, scissors, subscribe.
Oh, Griffin with a riveting take back. I don't know what I'm an awful commentator.
Oh, you're a good commentator. We love you.
Thanks, guys. Let's have a heartfelt moment.
Aww.
They're playing the music. Put poppies on the screen that you don't have.
You're welcome, visual listeners.
But not you, audio listeners.
Stop crinkling the thing. Are you done with yours?
Yes, this is my thing. Miles, my thing.
Okay, so you're starting. You won,
Okay.
and you are no, right?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
no.
yes.
Yeah, Charles.
You are yes.
Okay.
I'm losing a point on this one for sure.
You're probably gonna find a way. You
Who
win
has the
all of them.
most points, right?
Me.
Okay, yeah. So you've won all of them.
I have
I'd be
two. You
tied
have.
if you didn't take away a negative for not bringing muffins, which I did
Then
bring.
I did give you a point for bringing the muffins.
Wait, you just
So it
No, you
evens
gave me
out.
what? Two. You gave him.
a 1 point, but then it was a third taken away because of the muffins.
So he has 2 and 1/3, and you have 2.
I'll bring you guys muffins.
You're in the
first.
lead. You're in 2/3 ahead of Griffin.
Oh, I'm 2/3 ahead of him?
Okay.
You just need to get at least 2/3.
Okay.
You can tie it.
So. Beauty products. This is gonna be my personal opinion.
Make it a bit shorter too. 'cause
Okay,
we're
I
running
will.
low on time.
Beauty products, they look like crap. I don't think they look good. My personal opinion, a lot of people think that. Some people don't. Some people like how they look. Also, they mess up your face. Your pores can't breathe. You like the skin gets all
Controversial.
it gets all dry, and it doesn't. I don't know. You just look all artificial when you're wearing them?
Artificial. Charles, why do you love beauty products?
Go ahead.
It's not my opinion. I'm being forced to argue this against my will. I think that beauty products are amazing. I use them every day, and they are such a crucial part.
I can't even tell.
They are such a crucial part to my life. They help me bring out the.
No, we can't do personal experience
They
unless
help-
it's like a story.
Okay, I was at Shakespeare once,
Oh.
and I was playing a fairy because that's what real Americans do.
Hey, the fairy.
No, you sang that. I just sort of stood there and watched. I was the king of the fairies.
I was an owl.
He was the
I
owl
was the Duke.
of where?
I don't remember
It was
anymore.
Athens.
I was the Duke of that.
Okay. Okay, so they thought that I didn't look good enough. That was my natural. I feel really, really sad, and then kind of like depressed for a little while. But then they threw glitter on me. That glitter changed my
And then
life.
you looked.
I looked like a fairy.
You kind of did.
That's mine.
Okay.
Rebuttal to that?
Yes, we have
Your
to have-
bottle. Okay. How did you feel when you were wearing it? Did you feel like you were yourself, or did you feel like you were hiding? Or did
I mean,
be quiet?
How did you even feel like you looked? Because I know I felt I looked ugly in it.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was fine.
Like when you're your normal self, you feel I don't know, you just feel like yourself. But
Wow. He stole the mic cover.
but
We'll get a
when
different mic.
you were wearing it, you just don't.
We just have.
Charles, put it back.
It's fine.
Please,
I want
Charles.
my. I'll get a beret.
Okay, well it's gonna be
It's
gonna be a bit loud for a minute. Charles is going to get a hat, a
cover.
much larger hat.
Beret. It's a cowboy hat.
Okay. So,
Stop peeking under it.
yeah. Just how do you feel when you're wearing it?
I felt like I was trapped. And oh wait, I'm sorry.
No, you
I'm
feel
arguing.
good.
I felt great.
You looked pretty, right?
Quiet, Miles.
Yeah, what he said. I felt like I had glitter on my face because I did have glitter on my face, and I acted out that role to the best of my acting capabilities because of makeup. I swear.
Did it make you feel good about yourself?
Yeah. That's hard to say. Yeah.
You.
Yes.
Why?
Because it brought out the best in me.
So okay.
What do you want me
So
to say?
it would give me one word. Like, what did it make you feel? Okay, brought out the best in you, Miles.
Am I deciding this
Sit
early?
Yeah.
Hey, can I?
You said to make it short.
We're
Oh.
new to this.
Rebuttal, I guess.
My pores are fine.
Okay.
It's mine. I feel like I should have won on the scythe one, but he definitely needs to win on this one.
Charles, I've been leaning towards you. No, Griffin, you won the point.
Okay.
Wait, did I not get the point for the scythe one?
No.
I think you're playing favorite.
Okay, 3,
What?
3 and 2 and 2/3.
Okay.
You're only 1/3 behind, Charles.
Okay.
You got this.
Fine.
How many points are we going to? Doesn't matter. Okay.
Okay, we'll do one more. This is the final shot you guys have, guys. I'll let you choose a topic in front of Charles.
No.
Yes, it has to be interesting. We're running
One
low.
sec. Pause.
This is like
Today's topic is
still the same day,
self-aspiration.
buddy.
Ah, shoot.
Okay.
Self-aspiration. How do you feel better about yourself? What should you do? Charles, you go first.
He can go first.
No.
he
I
went first
voluntarily
last time.
transferred my turn to him.
Okay, Griffin, your turn.
Okay.
That's illegal.
Okay.
It's illegal, but this is our first episode.
Yeah, tomorrow it'll be illegal.
Yeah.
When the next episode comes out.
Yeah. By
Yeah.
the way, guys, this is a bi-weekly podcast.
We come
put
out with episodes
weekly.
every week.
What's a bi-weekly means?
Promise.
Promise,
Yes.
bi-weekly episodes every week.
Only one though.
Only one.
Okay, I start?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm bringing up a point I brought in the beauty one. So,
If you say be yourself, I am going to literally barf.
it's saying that, but like in a better way.
Even if you say be your true self, I'm still gonna barf.
No.
I got the perfect barfing hat right here.
Stop taking our hats.
You've had like 7 hats.
I'll get the beret.
Okay, so. Okay.
For audio only listeners.
No.
We're poking at. Okay, so. The first way in my 3-step tutorial.
What, 3
how
steps?
to
Only 3
feel
steps?
better about yourself is.
Give us one, and then we'll go to his 3 steps, and then he'll give us one. You go to 2. We're gonna do that. Brainstorm, Charles.
Okay.
Brainstorm.
Don't think about what other people think of you. What? I did not say it. I didn't say it. I did not
You
say
said it
the
in a
word.
better way.
So, I'm sorry. I don't know. I got this razzle dazzle.
Yeah, I got that razz in my bones.
I got that razz inside my bones. It goes electric when I turn it on. Whoa, Charles.
Oh, tomorrow's topic will be karaoke.
Oh God.
You read the next bye week.
We should bring Sid in for that one.
We'll have guest stars eventually.
When we're popular and when we're sponsored.
Right now, like 2 people are gonna listen to this ever. Me and Miles.
Oh, me too.
You don't have
You
access.
Don't have access. He can't even listen to his own podcast. Oh yeah. Anyways, I actually kind of used to do that. Like literally 2 years ago, or maybe 3, something like that. I used to pretend like I liked football, so I'd hang out with the cool kids, you know. But then, like,
I thought you liked football. You were always like, want to play football? Was that all a fabrication?
actually, kind of, yes. And I mean, I still like watching football. Football is fun to watch, but I like. I don't know.
For audio only listeners, Charles had his all
We're
his sharp
distributing
weapons.
weapons.
Me and Griffin have knives, and
I've
Charles
got
has a
an
hatchet.
axe.
That is not an axe. That is a hatchet.
It's an axe.
Axes
if I
are
say-
massive. Like
Have you played Breath of the Wild?
for our audio only listeners, I was swinging an imaginary axe.
Okay, back to the topic. Come on.
Why do you have that?
To arm us
Put those away.
from the apocalypse?
I'm putting it in there. Okay. So, and I mean, I don't know. I just wasn't liking it. I didn't like football. I didn't like any of my friends. And then you guys were not. You guys were my friends at this point. This is when I was friends with like Welch and Liam and Neil. So
Oh yeah, I knew those days. You were kind of an idiot back then.
something like that.
You were a jock.
That was 3rd
You were
grade.
a 2nd grader jock.
Yes, I was a 2nd grade jock. But once I hit 5th grade, yeah, my 5th grade, I had a life-changing moment. Not really, but I kind of started embracing what I actually liked. I like playing Dungeons and Dragons. I like solving Rubik's cubes. I play
start in
chess.
6th grade.
No. I play video games. You know, I do the nerdy stuff. I'm a nerd, and I embrace that, and now I am so much happier.
For some reason, it's making me feel bad about myself.
Yeah, it's making
Why?
me feel bad.
I don't know, because I embrace myself. This is making me feel weird.
Miles,
Why, Griffin? No!
Miles, we're doing great.
We are thriving on YouTube.
I am proud. I am like,
What's a word for that?
Okay, rebuttal. Wait, I mean, give your first step.
No,
I
you may
think-
not be happy about
Yeah,
yourself.
I think you should not be happy about yourself.
Okay, Charles, you must come up with 3 reasons. Give us 1 reason now.
Alright,
You actually put effort into yours. I was gonna do something silly.
That's good. That gives you points.
okay.
I connected mine with personal connection. The
I
real
was-
story, not the I love beauty to make up my pores feel great.
I don't know. I was sort of missing something in my life for a while. And that thing was Moist Critical's Moby Huge Challenge. And just a week ago, I watched it at a friend's house on a sleepover, and it changed my life. Seeing all the grown men hugging their Moby Huges, it just changed.
And their reaction was Moist Critical gave them $10,000.
It was so good.
It was magical. I remember the first time I watched Moist Critical.
Oh yeah. I think that Moby Huge Challenge changed me. That's my first step. Watch Moist Critical.
Okay, Griffin. The second step.
Am I ahead?
Charles in head. Because that relates to me.
Okay, what else relates to you, Miles? What do you do?
You said that.
Okay.
Griffin actually tried to take it seriously. I just said Moist Critical's Moby Huge Challenge.
That was a pretty good reason.
Yeah, I know, right?
What was the prompt again?
Self-aspiration. Make yourself...
How to feel better about yourself? Whoa, Charles. How does that make you feel better about
It
yourself?
made me feel complete.
Completeness.
Well, no,
Sounds right.
it brought me joy. And isn't joy something we should all have?
That's
Whoa,
literally
Griffin.
what I said.
Doesn't joy make you feel better
That's
about
what I
yourself?
said.
Yeah, but you said Dungeons and Dragons. I said the Moby Huge Challenge.
Okay. That's an epic rebuttal.
I'll just come up with another thing that makes me happy.
No, different. This is step 2. You've
Cheetos,
already found happiness. This is the second step.
To aspiration,
Okay,
self-aspiration.
we both found happiness.
What else do you do?
Find a job.
Purpose.
Yes, thanks guys. So self-aspiration. However old you are, I know I was targeting you college dads and high schoolers
He wants to lose.
I know I was targeting you guys before.
You really know
But-
our target audience.
Yes, our target audiences, the 30-year-old dads. What was I? Oh yeah. You may not, but like anybody, you may not like your work or your school. It's a podcast.
Oh. It's like none of us are listening. Just you talking.
You think we're like just talking about this self-aspiration in a basement?
We are actually.
That's what we are doing.
I'm over the corner.
Okay.
That's so crazy for me to believe.
Anyways,
Keep talking.
you might not like it, but after a while, you become disconnected and you feel like without a purpose.
So are you saying people should like quit college and just like make YouTube videos?
That's not what I said.
That works for them.
Well, there has to be a balance between happiness and not being a moron.
Productivity. Well, Moist
So-
Critical. He dropped out of college.
Purpose.
He was needing money.
Hey, stop
And
bringing
Moist
Moist
Critical.
Critical.
Moist
He's a
Critical.
genius and came up with the Moby Huge Challenge.
Okay.
He has
Moist
13
Critical
million subscribers.
found his purpose was to get sponsored by really weird companies.
Okay.
He wanted to make the challenge videos.
Guys, I actually saw a billboard
Mate.
for Adam and Eve when I was out driving.
Get sponsor that, Charles. The PG
We're
channel.
sponsored by.
Let's not have that as our sponsor.
PG for the
Elon. Thank you, Elon Musk, for sponsoring this video.
Yeah, thanks, Elon.
We'll run a first name basis.
and so
We
they
don't
have
call him
found
Mr. Musk.
their purpose.
Next topic, Griffin.
Okay, Charles, your turn.
So,
Don't do purpose. That can be your third one.
Okay.
Yeah, your second one has to be different.
Let's do his second one.
second one, people say money can't bring happiness, but that's not true. Money,
I think it actually could.
Money actually
It
does bring you
If you're in
some form of
poverty and you have no
happiness.
money,
There are a lot of movies saying that you don't need money to be happy. Those movies are not exactly great, which is
they
why.
used money to make that
Oh,
movie.
my main.
To invoke happiness in the audience.
Yeah, thank
Well,
you
they,
for.
like,
Buying movie tickets
this movie had a $300 million budget.
that you paid $30 to go to.
to get enjoyment.
You don't need money.
But money can help you. But if you can enjoy getting your money, that is what.
If you can enjoy getting money.
Which is
That
why
is true.
I plan to join the Moby Huge Challenge and win $10,000.
And that's a purpose too.
That's my purpose.
He just copied me.
No,
Yes,
you
that
never
was
brought up
so
Moby Huge.
unoriginal.
I brought up Moby Huge.
So did I.
No, you just said he was like successful and stuff.
No, I said that he found his purpose, making grown men hold Moby Huges.
I hope there's someone who doesn't know who we are and it's like, these people are such weirdos. They probably don't even have a YouTube channel. And then when we're going for like the tour, you know how we're gonna go on a tour? They're gonna be
Is
like,
that your
I
purpose?
recognize your voice.
Is that
Instead of I recognize. Because we're that famous by then.
Okay, you know what?
Audio listeners can't see us, so you're gonna have to go to our YouTube channel.
Oh,
And
by the way,
subscribe.
sleep listeners, we're in self-aspirations right now.
You probably just woke up.
Probably just woke up.
You know, you might be 12. You're
And for our awake listeners, go to sleep.
Yeah. So
Seriously.
you can wake up to this amazing content.
Come on.
yes, just keep it on all night,
Yeah, this is gonna be a 12-hour podcast. We're not planning on ending.
ever.
Right. Ever. He hasn't gotten me to say any words yet.
I know it's getting a little depressing.
We're doing what we originally planned.
It's been a minute, and it's like probably been an hour and 30 minutes by
I'm
now.
getting bored. You know what? Here, my self-aspiration. I am going to stop doing useless things with my life, and I'm
Oh,
going
goodbye,
to buy,
Charles.
I'm going to buy a gym membership, and I am going to buy a pack of Gabes and travel across the Sahara Desert with Gabe as my pack mule.
A bunch of games.
Okay, you missed ceramics class. Sorry.
No, that was math. And
Oh, I thought you were talking about
ceramics.
our game.
Well, we
Are you
started.
talking about the other game?
No, it is math. Our Gabe.
Oh,
Cause
our
you know
game?
how he had the 2 backpacks today?
Okay, guys.
We figured we could just suit him up with those and then like put like rations in him and have like packs of wild Gabes like trudging across the desert carrying
Okay.
all our supplies.
Griffin, your third thing.
Okay. So in life, you need to find happiness, purpose, and
There's a reason why Charles is gonna win this one.
I'm gonna pull out a banger.
The only way to win this, if you're very far behind, is to get the instant win. Which is, of course, completing your task.
What if I don't complete the task either?
Well, yours is kind of...
Well, yeah, you should honestly try to do what you're like he told you to do because right now you've just been sort of like talking. And
I tried.
you were like describe yourself.
That was a
Oh,
subtle.
do you have a guess?
I mean, I'm.
You have
right.
3 guesses. Do you want to use one of them? We're running low on time.
Let's see
You
here.
do all 3 now. Go.
Nerd.
No.
All right, that's my only guess.
Okay.
You are a...
Child.
That was not a guess. That was not a... Please say that was...
Second guess.
He has
Okay.
1 guess left.
And I am not going to spend that guess. I'm going to
Oh,
wait.
okay. He didn't use that guess.
Okay. The purpose of life, what you've all been waiting for, is
The anticipation.
For our audio only listeners,
No.
he's looking at us and hyperventilating.
it is
No, my hand.
to have
Man, this is the best. I think all our listeners are now sleep listeners.
yeah.
Audio only, visual only. Yeah, we'll just start talking about
Sleep listeners.
Wake up!
We want you back.
Please.
Actually, no, we don't. We want them to stay asleep.
Yeah, serves you right for sleeping through this riveting content.
Sure.
Is to have
A purpose? What is this?
a
Big.
Whoa.
White
big
man. Big white
to
man.
have a big
It's gonna go very wrong very quick.
No, stop questioning it. Just choose a word that's.
To have-
piece of corn. What you guys said, pick a word.
Okay.
That's the purpose of life. Find a gigantic 5-foot piece of corn. It's a nice big corn on the cob. You find it. I'm done, guys. Your turn, Charles.
Griffin used all 3 steps.
I used to think that making a podcast was easy. And now that I know that's not true, and that it sometimes has to end. And I think we've all come to that reality, and I think sometimes the purpose in life is to learn to let go.
Oh!
We went from.
You guys are making fun of me from we're not making it
I
serious.
know, but he was
and then
going from silly to super deep.
to the chart. That's what she said.
You were going
Oh.
Now,
This is why you're the loser.
for our sleeping listeners. I'm beating Griffin with a blanket. The hat cover.
Okay, guys.
We're exposed.
So that
just
was the
pulled out a
last.
banger.
That was the last topic, and Charles obviously won that. Though you were very.
massive piece of corn.
Massive piece
No,
of
I
corn
just
and
think
learning
the-
to let
Yeah,
go.
Charles, your last one was absolute trash to compare to Griffin's, but the first 2 were better.
Okay, that's fair. I'll take that.
But guys, that was the last topic for today.
All right.
What was your goal, Griffin?
My goal, why did I take the hat off? My goal was to get you to say beautiful,
Or
pride, or prince.
you feel like you look nerd.
They have royal blood. That was my.
I
one
said
of my,
Lord instead of Prince. I'm so sorry. My goal was to guess beautiful Prince or whatever the other one was. I didn't.
That was your.
That was my purpose. I was trying to guess what you were trying to make me say without saying it.
What'd you think he was doing? It was another. I thought there's another layer of mind game onto this.
Okay.
What'd you
next
think?
time we'll have Sid as our host.
No.
Next time, Charles is hosting. And we're gonna film again today because we are not gonna get together for another week, and this is a bi-weekly podcast.
We can do it
And
tomorrow.
on Sunday,
No.
no, we're uploading another one today because we said you were expecting another one tomorrow. We have to record one today. Well, guys,
Thank you for tuning in to our very first episode of the B Cup.
you
guys liked it.
tune in
Up.
tomorrow.
Like and subscribe.
Wherever you find your podcasts.
Spotify, Amazon
Apple.
Music,
Maximum fun.
Tumblr, you
YouTube.
know.
Maybe you're finding it on like Safari.
Whoa, that's deep.
Whoa.
Maybe you found it through an ad on a billboard.
Dang.
Who knows? Maybe we're that famous
we have
now.
Billboards. Haven't even posted our episode, and we already got billboards.
Yeah.
It's the B Cup coming to Salt Lake City.
Whoa! Stop disclosing private information.
That we're
people?
going to Salt Lake City.
What about the people in Minnesota?
Yeah. What about our hometown in Oklahoma?
And Ohio, all three of them.
Man.
You live in Oklahoma, you live in Minnesota, and I live in Ohio.
Well, what a good episode. Bye. This is so cringy.
Goodbye.
I'm not even gonna say anything.
Okay.
Why do you say bye?